Welcome to the NintendoCade channel. I am Danny. With the Nintendo Switch Lite launched in all regions of the world, there is a new contender in the Nintendo Switch line of game systems to consider. The Nintendo Switch Lite shares the same DNA as the original system that launched in 2017, so the reasons for owning this system can be confusing. But I feel there is a place for a system like this to thrive and cater to a wide range of people. In this episode, I want to break down 5 reasons why you should consider a Nintendo Switch Lite as your next gaming system of choice. Keep in mind, for everything I'm about to mention is in reference to purchasing a system for a straight out-of-the-box experience. There are accessories that change it up, but I wanted this to be fair to everyone as not all gamers may be interested in purchasing extras to alter their experience. If you found this episode helpful, I would appreciate a thumbs up. Consider subscribing for more helpful videos like this coming your way. Alright, let's get right into it. Starting with number 5, officially called the Plus Control Pad, the Nintendo Switch Lite has a directional pad or D-pad for play control and movement. On the original Nintendo Switch, the D-pad was absent, opting for dedicated movement buttons on Joy-Con controls instead. While dedicated buttons do work well, there is always a sense of familiarity when playing on a D-pad. It was first introduced on the Game & Watch Donkey Kong, and then later on the NES and Game Boy. Since then, it has been on essentially every Nintendo system produced until the original Nintendo Switch in 2017. With the Nintendo Switch Lite, being able to play with the familiar D-pad feels great, and naturally most gamers will agree they are accustomed to controlling movement or inputs in this style. It also helps that the D-pad are known for their reliable precision for games such as platformers. Now on to number 4. The Nintendo Switch Lite is simply lighter than the original Nintendo Switch. Official specifications show that the Nintendo Switch Lite weighing at 0.61 pounds or 275 grams, whereas the original Nintendo Switch weighing 0.88 pounds or 398 grams with Joy-Con controls attached. While this is not a significant difference, it still accounts for approximately 30% difference. If you think about it, any device weighing less means more comfort when playing handheld. This can be considered a quality of life improvement due to less fatigue caused by holding the system for an extended play session. Now on to number 3. The Nintendo Switch Lite has a higher pixel density. Now you're probably wondering, what does that mean? Think of it this way, since both the Nintendo Switch Lite and original Nintendo Switch features the same screen resolution of 1280 by 720 or 720p, this means they have the same number of pixels filling their respective screens. But the real difference is between the Nintendo Switch Lite having a small display size of 5.5 inch versus 6.2 inch for the original Nintendo Switch. Putting into context, the Nintendo Switch Lite features a higher pixel density because the same number of pixels from the larger original Nintendo Switch screen is now used to fill the smaller Nintendo Switch Lite screen, thus making these pixels more densely packed together. This higher pixel density will result in the Nintendo Switch Lite to make text, animation, and graphics to appear sharper when compared to the original model. Now on to number 2. The Nintendo Switch Lite is simply more compact and portable when compared to the original. Nintendo Switch Lite measure approximately 3.6 inches high, 8.2 inches long, and 0.55 inches deep versus the original Nintendo Switch approximately 4 inches high, 9.4 inches long, and 0.55 inches deep with Joy-Cons attached. Being a dedicated handheld system, the Nintendo Switch Lite offers a more compact design that is easy to bring around in your carrying bag or pocket. It can be the system you carry with you and play your games essentially anywhere and at any time, since it's more convenient to do so. We are finally on to number 1. Nintendo Switch Lite just Costless, retailing at $199.99 US, is $100 less than the original Nintendo Switch. This means it's more accessible to a budget gamer, so if you're just looking to get into the Nintendo Switch and want to save costs on system and put it into the purchase of games, this can be a great option. Another scenario is for families who are looking to add more systems without needing to play on the TV and save money in the process. Or if you just prefer playing handheld and don't mind not being able to play on the TV, this can be a good option, saving you $100 as well. Well, that's all 5 reasons you should consider getting the Nintendo Switch Lite. It has the elements to make it a great dedicated handheld gaming system. I found it to be very comfortable to play on because it's lightweight, matte finish, and compact. Above all else, you will be able to play an already large library of games anytime and anywhere and save $100 too. If you found this video helpful, I would appreciate a thumbs up. Consider subscribing and hit that bell for more helpful videos like this coming your way. I am Danny from the NintendoCade channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.